Today, with the release of Fortnite Chapter 4, we have gotten motorcycles, or motorbikes, or really you can call them a bunch of different things. But these things will now be spawning in-game. Now, they took me a very long time to figure out where they actually spawn, but now that I know, I can pass that knowledge on to you guys so that you guys don't have to go through the same struggle of trying to figure out where these things actually spawn. Now, these things will technically spawn, like, anywhere. There's a lot of different spots they can spawn. The issue is they are not a guaranteed spawn rate. So even if I show you guys the location in this match, they aren't guaranteed to spawn there in your next match, but do just know that it is a possible spawn location. Now, in the ice biome, this is typically where you're going to find the majority of these guys because there's just a ton of them around this entire place. Typically, you'll be able to find them near these like little hut areas, as you guys can see right there. There's typically one spawn over there. There's typically one over here, but one that I like to go to that not many other people go to is down in this ravine right here. As you guys can see right over here, if we go ahead and ping it, you guys can see that this is the Trail Thrasher dirt bike, and these things are so much fun to use, especially on the ice, because you get so little traction that you just kind of glide around the entire place. Now, how do these motorcycles work? It's a good question. Basically, they function like any other vehicle in the game. They have gas, but what's really cool about them is that you can jump with them. Now, don't think that you just press the jump button. You need to actually hold down the jump button to charge up a massive jump, and then you will get a much bigger jump that will allow you to just kind of go a little bit higher. It's really not that big at the end of the day, but it is a nice little extra effect that you kind of get with these things. You can also do flips while you're on them, get a bunch of little trick shot points. It's really fun to do. Now, alongside that, of course, you can also have a second player on the motorcycle, and this is what I really love, because that means that in duos, you can also have somebody shooting off the side of it, and it makes for some really, really neat plays. Alongside that, you can, of course, honk your motorcycle, which is a classic thing to the Fortnite vehicles, and then, of course, we can also go ahead and power slide. Now, this one seems a little bit glitched right now because you can't power slide. No matter how much I've held down left shift, it just does not work, so I would ignore that one for now. But you can also do tricks while you're midair if you go ahead and hold down left shift. So if we go ahead and get a big jump and then we hold down our left shift, you can literally fall like backwards off of the motorcycle. It's honestly pretty cool. So there's a lot of different ways that you can use this thing. Even while you're driving, you can aim down sights and start shooting, so it's not like you're only allowed to drive. You can also take your hands off of the handlebars and then just start shooting at enemy players as you drive by them. So it makes for some really, really neat situations where you can get some really cool highlight plays and manage to get a lot of damage off while still driving by them at full speed. So overall, these are the new motorcycles in Fortnite. Like I said, you will be able to find their spawns mostly anywhere. I gave you some of my favorite spots to go to, but overall, they will be spawning a lot over these coming days, and probably everybody who sees one will be using one, so lots of people will be riding them around the map. But overall, these are the new motorcycles. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.